Market cycle I'm going to go now over to you. Market cycle I'm going to go now over to you. Takoradi for more come to you. NDC ebeba be yama.
Minimpa there at there the 48 million euro Takoradi market circle redevelopment project no contractor no waba site ole ejuma no. Yes, oyampa there contractor no or site ole ejuma no. Now so ibusia a cow foforo bi abaka the original 48 million euro na onu sika na wo twa there wo de ye project we no. A cow 18 million euro bi abadado sisia Ghana government osedo otua ma Takoradi market cycle project no wotumi wi obenden na ekafo flaba. Make sure they send your first time about me wahade ya. Subscribe to this channel, put on the post notification bell na abibia no post video bia wahade ya obo pama wo so twika notification na abahwe video fufu na ma post no da ma so na me din chiama obi biara especially match for USA, UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, Belgium, Australia, Switzerland. Mention it. The way they be American, baby beer will be a batch of some antumbo country la comment section so comment na bibia in yakama. So yan share story ni busuya. The Takoradi market cycle project me na na the former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Oye na adwin there market cycle project no why that no opede or the people of Western region for an ultra modern marketer obokos 48 million euros. Ampa obakati sold ma wo shase jumani fefefe this particular Takoradi market cycle project it was expected there over spend 48 million euros. Now watch and consider we use 2 years now what the year project we nti yen na ye how project no or shase na along the line yet say there na project no contractor no ye dwuma no or jai to ma only sites bia nti yakobisa ya na oye whole lot na oye sikasam nti be 3 months ago na ye hunde contractor no ono na nejuma yefo we be put me Takoradi market cycle project no ho wa shas there wole bu ejuma nti ehwa ba wonde ejuma yefo no ye den wo inside wa wole bu ejuma. So far the MC for SCMA one man updates about the Takoradi market cycle no sisi ani gina bia owo na ekafofo na wabaka wono nti mepede MC no on cheche nyamamum Oya o cheche nyima mu wia na babada mawaka no so na me so margin.
After all, the Takoradi market was, it was planned and by the Mahama administration, the first Mahama. So if they could not do it, he was coming to do it. And obviously, when he came, you have seen that he has taken a step. In the media budget, it was clearly stated that the Takoradi market and then the flyover will be completed. Now, why was he so sure? Because before he left the first time in Bahama 1, they had already arranged for the financing of that project. In fact, they were in series. The first project was the KJTR project, and after that they came to Cape Coast to do the Kotokraba project, market project. They were then on their way to start with the Takoradi project when, unfortunately, they had to leave power. So now that he has come back, this is the right time for him to show the whole world and the country at large that he is the man, the developmental man. He's the person who wants to bring development to every corner of the country. So when he came, he immediately contacted the contractor in charge of the Takoradi market cycle project. It is the same contractor that did the work at KJTR.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an Italian, they say contractor, that's the name contractor something. It's an Italian construction company. Because the loan for the project itself came from Italy.
Okay.
And the loan had been negotiated and had been acquired before we left office the last time. So when the other government came, what they had to do was just to continue with it. But along the line, they went for this IMF. The IMF that they said if you go to IMF, you are failed. They went to IMF, and obviously IMF comes with these conditionalities.
True.
And one of the conditionality was to suspend the payment of these external loans.
True.
So they had to put a stop or an interim suspension of the whole project. In fact, had it not been for the suspension, this project was to have been completed within 2 years. But because of the suspension for another 2 years, that is what has delayed this project. So when President Mahama was sworn in, he immediately contacted the contractors, and they came back to the site. In fact, before they came to the site, they called at my office. We sat down with them, and we had a lot of discussions. Now, what came out of our discussion was that as a result of the suspension, there had been some damages. They called it suspension damages. They had incurred some costs. They explained that most of the engineers and staff were expatriates. They had to bring them here with their families and other things. And as a result of the suspension, they had to go back. Some of the materials that they had gathered for the work also got spoiled, and so they talk about incurring costs to the tune of about 34 so million euros, not dollars. Euros.
This is serious.
Very, very serious. The whole project, the whole project cost was supposed to be 48 million euros.
Yeah.
And then due to the suspension, the reckless suspension that came up, there was this additional cost of 34 million euros. In fact, we couldn't take this hook and line. We had to negotiate with them. So the Minister of Finance met the contractors and then the consultants to the project. And there was this negotiation at the Ministry of Finance. It was very tough. They used all their negotiation skills. And at the end of the day, they were able to beat down this suspension damages from 34 to 18 million euros. So that is the current situation. But the original 48 million contract sum, before the suspension, they had paid
that money.
They had paid almost 42 million. It was left with only 6 million. So when we record them, that 6 million had been paid. Yes. So what is now delaying it is the suspension damages that they are asking for. Wow. And this is what the government is looking around for money to pay them. Wow. So they have come back. They have started preliminary preparations for the continuation of the work, hoping that this money will be made available to them within the shortest possible time so that they can continue with the project. In fact, personally, I've been there. I have visited them. I go there almost every 3 weeks to see what is going on.
Wow.
I see they have a skeleton staff there. The nature, you see, I'm not an engineer, but I see that the nature of the project, the major work have been done. That is the structure. The structure works have been done. It's now left with the brickworks, and they tell me, the consultant tells me that doesn't take long. It's just a matter of dividing the whole structure into the stores.
So did they give you any timeline?
They said if the money should be available immediately, it will not take them more than 6 months to complete.
Wow.
Yes.
And from where you sit as the mayor of Sekondi Takoradi, acting, as the president of the assembly, knowing the conversations with the finance ministry and the presidency, do you know for sure that we'll be able to get them this amount within the shortest possible time?
This project is very high on the president priority list. Yes, he knows how much the Western region, particularly, we talk about the Western region, and the capital is Sekondi Takoradi. He knows how much we are contributing to the national income. And so doing this project will not be something in the negative. It's going to help the people of the metropolis. You know that the market circle is not only the center of the city, it is also the business hub, the
economic hub.
The economic hub of the city.
Yeah.
And if you want to improve the lives of the people, you look at the economy, the trading and the commerce. So it is so important that we give priority to this project. We complete it so that the economic activities will boom, and then people will be able to find their levels, and there will be more money within the system. When there's more money within the system,
everyone is happy.
Our standard of life goes up, and then.
So you are giving us the assurance that it will be completed in time.
With all due respect, ceteris paribus, all things being equal, this project will be completed before we leave office.
Before you leave office?
Yes. If this money is available this year, by next year the project will be completed.
Nti busua pe nkomo ya wa kodo yi wadwen ne den kyerɛ wadwen wɔ comment section no mu a project na consider we use 48 million euros de yɛ no sisi an additional cost of 18 million euros abaka ho de wɔn fo nwie di Takoradi market circle no ɔyɛ asam o nti de bia mbisa mu ho de Obende na debiano obende Ghana mpinfo by a project ama people of Western region no na wakoye asambe bre bone ben na Western region yaye Ghana mpinfo from 48 million euros to an additional cost of 18 million euros ebi nti bisu ya kyerɛ wadwen wɔ comment section no mu na bibia enye kama sisi a mokosi nyina de wonyia sika no contractor ni nyia sika no na ode wie project no according to the MC lawyer Fedu ani nti sika no bandala krampa also there within 6 months krampo obetumi wie di Takoradi market circle project no na bibia I fine currently ejuma mehu there the way ya MC no okasai no also there suspension damages into project no je project ni si honom no na nyema ne bi wo wa na wa asese into sisi no so there will replace the nyema ne na ndade ne bi so ye den or rusty into wo ma ye task there with some special paint bi aba ono na sisi with the paint in that na wajai project ni si ho or rusty no ono na wo de di ejuma no sisiano nti mame fanda sema wa de bia no eba ha de ba show videos no mese de nyame on shop paye mashufa USA, UK, Germany, Italy, Belgium, Spain, Qatar, Dubai, Australia, Switzerland, mention it de bia mekano baby bia also bia drop it in the comment section show country no ho na bibia enye fine na ibusia me kan won there babada me phone fofo na me de tu won enim there won boa me na me nya no still oye additional me gudo me de tu won enim there won boa me na me nya phone fofo either iPhone 12 13 14 15 and Samsung phone na on so ibusia ka me nwa baje panti number ya ele hu wo video we mu a efara betum dia fodo na bibia I fine nti market circle project ni di ebusua ejuma no rekodo but nentam no na sisia why asam no because contractor no onye ni sika na otumi wie project no the way ebede nkankan no obotuma kyerɛ wadwen wo comment section honum na bibia I fine kan na unde last time na obiso anankofa shas there will be some updates about the Takoradi interchange no so currently much more confirm on there the Takoradi interchange project no so onya there contractor no waresume only ejuma no baby contractor no oje project ni si no ehwa na odo asi 1 background 2 some background 3 some background ho Takoradi offend the interchange no ho but sisi ejuma me hu there wole ye ho ye ekwan na owase no ono na me hu there washas there will construct from offend bibia Gulf Forward Station one edoko Takoradi more side and I can the edoko 10 more side honum na me hu there Nancy washas there will ye on so no hu ejuma onye easy kranti updates about the Takoradi interchange no matuma confirm am on the contractor no on the umba sites but yen Takoradi market circle juma no na contractor no yeka say be 3-4 months ago na o resume juma no and juma no so loko kakra the way ya MC ni kai no wakaskasa tiskane nyamba di contractor ni simpe also be 6 months grandpa obotum every day Takoradi market circle ejuma o send there ejuma kasina na waye ma waka ne de also there ɔnhyɛ da nyɛ den biara nti yɛbɛhwɛ Ghana mpanyinfo dɛ wɔnhwɛ na wɔmfa sika no mbra na contractor no wie Takoradi Market Circle project no man.